Oh, it's that time again.
Hello and welcome in, friends of the Twitch chat. I don't know where my voice went. My voice is gone today, so I don't know. Beats me, but we're here. And we are gonna do our best to do the thing like we do. Chat, happy Saturday to you. Saturday? Yes, it is Saturday. Aha! Good to see you all. Hope you're doing well. Hope you feel better soon, Dark Fairy. Thank you for the lurk. And chat, without further ado, it's stream time, and you know what that means. You can join Marbles, but in the meantime, we do have a little bit of contexto to do. Let me open this up, and let's get our word of the day. How many can we do it today? Fire, fish, and butter are our three that we start with. Not good, not great. Give me some words. Throw them in the chat. We'll get guessing. We'll see how many it takes us to get where we're going. I am gonna throw dog in there. A little closer. A little closer. A little closer. Cat. Further. Human. Nope. Furthest. Sunshine. Nope. Any guessers? Yeah, for real. Cosmic? Wow, we are just getting worse. Every guess is worse. Grass. No, not happening. Alright, chat, we gotta think outside the box. A? House? Theft? Carton? Okay. Gallon? Ship? Container? Shipping. It just counts as ship. Bowl. Bowl is closer. Cup? No. Bowl is closer. What about plate? No. Vessel. What about vase? Oh my gosh, vase is 7. Kitchen? Okay, wait. Flour. No. Urn? Oh my gosh, 15. Chat, we're close. Sub 30, platter. Tray. Boy, is that an actual guess? Pot? Vase, urn, tray, pot, bowl. Glass? Mantle? Florist? Carafe doesn't like that one. What's like a vase? I mean, I haven't guessed mug. Mug is 9. Shelf. Mug, vase, urn, glass. Bottle? 40. Cabinet? The wine vase thing? I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what it is. I got no idea. Can? No. Too common. Dish. 2 R's. Nope. Pottery. Pot? Pot in general? Already guessed. I guess cup in general, yeah. Jar? That's a good one. Vase, mug, urn, glass, pottery. Tumbler? No. What are we missing here? Guys, it's gotta be right in front of us. What are we missing? Where's the solution? Man, I don't know. Moving day, hot as frick. Good luck, Beanie. Hope it goes smooth. Don't die. Drink water. Water. No. Display? I'm trying to think like outside of the box. Decor? Kettle? That's a good one. Pot? No, we did pot. Pan is kind of up there. Frick, man. What are other similar things? We are at the point where I have gotten incredibly stumped. Vase. 7 words away from vase. Botany? I don't know. Well, no, because mug, urn, glass, like, it's not necessarily flower things. Flagon. That's a good one. Apparently not. Okay. I already did can. It will let you do can. We did bottle. We did glass. We did cup. Bowl and plate. And pot. And tray. And glass. And mug. I don't know what else there is. China? No. What about spoon? Teaspoon. Teacup? Oh, imagine. Okay, no. Wine is wine glass one word? It is. Is shot glass one word? No. What about just shot? What about alcohol? Liquid. Jug? That's a good one. Container, I think we did. Yeah, we did. Measure? Volume. Okay, I see where your mind is at. Barrel? Keg? Closer. It's smaller, I think. Because all of these things at the top, these are kind of smaller things. Like a vial. Dang it. A beaker. That's good. A thimble. Did we do flask? We did not. Now we did flask. Not me looking around my kitchen. Yeah, honestly. Small and decorative. Yeah. Small and decorative. Hmm. Like a wine rack? Is that one word? No. Rack. Wine. Figurine. 17. Okay. So this is our first non-liquid holding thing. Unless that is, and I'm crazy. I'm thinking of, like, figurines. The small little statues, yeah. Statue. Model. Frick, man. Picture. That was a good one. I thought that was a good one. Small decorative things. Knick-knack. Is that how you spell that? Knick-knack? I don't know how you spell that. Vessel, I think we did. Yeah, we did that one. Charger. Picture. A frame. A sign. A piece of art. A apple. Fruit in general. Bread. Planter, that's a good one. Planter's up there. A tree. A succulent. No. Should be as I spell. Okay, I guess it just doesn't take that word then. What about amphora? I don't even know what that is. Sprout. Candle's a good one. Candle's number 12. Lamp. Light. 21. Sconce. Greek vase. Oh, okay. Lantern. Fireplace. Votive. Don't know what that is either, but it's now the closest. Grow light. Doesn't like that one. Ornament. That's a good one. What is votive? Or votive, however you say that. I don't know what that is either. We did candle. Candle's number 12. Votive candles? I don't know what that is. I've never heard votive in my life. Or votive, or however you say it. Flagon. I know flagon. We've done that one, I think. Yeah, we already did flagon. I don't know what that is either. Chocobonite knows all these things that I don't. Tea light? No. What about... Doesn't like that one either. Nightlight. I was thinking nightlight. No. Did potpourri suck? Yes, it did suck. Man, what else? Incense? That's a good one. 55. Church? No. Sacrifice? No. These are home decorations that we've narrowed it down for. Small items of possession. Something like that. Catholic Church incense dispenser thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, censer was very close. Candlestick? That's good. What about candle wick? No. Flame? Smoke? Steam? Fragrance? Smoke was closest out of those. I did lantern already. I did light already. Freshener. 78. Altar. It's some kind of smell related, maybe. Because all of these smelly things are kind of up there. Perfume? No. Cologne? No. Greenhouse? Nope. Bakery? Nope. House in general? Already guessed. Frick, man. What the heck is this? We're 108 guesses in. It looks like it's so promising. Aromatherapy. Aroma in general. Burner. Tarot. Nope. Vow. Nope. Diffuser. That's a good one. Nope. Oil. Wax. Lamp. We did lamp already. Handle. Metal. I'm just thinking like tangentially related things. We already guessed glass. Ceramic. Ceramic is 16. We have done incense. Contract. Seal. Nope. Plug-in. Nope. Pestle. Nope. Plastic. 71. Ceramic was closest. Stone. Wood. I don't know. Clay. Not terrible. Polish. Carbon. Green. I think we already did decorative. We did not. 48. Aesthetic. I don't even know what that is, and I didn't like it. Bouquet. Good one. Nope. Hi, Tia. Welcome in. Getting snippy to me because our insurance won't take our call. No, not again. Lava. Lamp is 2 words. I already did lamp, though. Vessel we already did. Mantle already did. Molecule. Nope, we have lost the plot. Chime. Is a knickknack? Oh, okay. What about souvenir? 38. Postcard. I don't know. Keychain. Trinket. These are all close. Matryoshka? Nope. Little less niche than that. Holder. Ashtray. Oh my god, it was freaking ashtray. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ashtray, cigarette, cigar, lighter, smokeless, votive, vase, paperweight, mug, lidded, porcelain, candle, tin, silverware, urn, ceramic. That's crazy. That's so misleading. That's so misleading. Oh my gosh. Ashtray? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Alright, well, GG helping. Anyway, exclamation mark play chat. We got marbles. Exclamation mark play to join on in. VIP goes to the winner / highest finishing eligible marble. Get yourselves in here. Get yourselves in here. And we're gonna make this happen. Close enough. Close enough. Alright, we got 18 marbles. Calling any other marblers, as it is about time for us to get this show on the road. Oh, I never actually removed TO's VIP from him before. Did I scam Metamon out of an entire day yesterday? I think I may have. I may have scammed Metamon out of actually having the VIP badge. Whoops. Free VIP can't complain. Well, at least I removed it now, but anyway. Yeah, anyway. Exclamation mark play chat. Calling all marblers. Going once. Calling all marblers. Going twice. Hold. Okay, anyway, we're good. Welcome in, Noah. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, chat, final call. I got distracted by notifications on my phone. Get in here, exclamation mark play. Let's make this happen. 10 seconds on the board. VIP to the winner. Starting out front, it's going to be Chocobanite. And bringing up the rear, yours truly. Here we go. Down we drop. On we roll. Let's see who gets it done today. Girly Pop got in. No sound. And there goes Girly Pop. So anyway, up front, we got Chocobanite. Starting off strong, Isla, Talia, Tio, and Wolziman. All following suit. We're going to have a trap door that's going to swallow about half of the marbles right here. That is unfortunate. If you are any of those marbles that just fell off of the map, hate to see it. 10 remain. And we do not have a scuffed finish line, so VIP is still very much up for grabs in this race right here. Tio is eligible, having won a couple of days ago. Isua now up front. Teacup in second. We got Sloppy in the top 3 as well. Sloppy looking for win number 49 all time. Trying to extend that record as Isua runs away with the lead for the Mod Squad. Yesterday we saw Teacup get their first win as a moderator. We shall see if number 2 is up for grabs today. Sloppy's going to sneak right on through past the 2 moderators into the lead. Lycan not too far behind. Looking to win another VIP badge as well. Potentially today could be the day through. We go with Sloppy leading the charge down the final stretch of this race. Losing my spot in the map as we watch Sloppy navigate these obstacles, avoiding the bombs, avoiding the trapdoors. Isla was going to clear that bomb out of the way, And off goes Islua now. Teacup into second place. Teacup hits that bomb and it goes off. Junie Love falls through. Moderators falling left and right as Sloppy holds on to the race lead. We're going to lose Roan and Misty in the background. Sloppy v. Lycan for the badge, and Lycan is nowhere close. Round the final obstacle we go, and down. Sloppy's going to do it uncontested in the front for win number 49. All time, the winningest marble does it again. And with that, only one win stands between Sloppy and number 50 at this point. Incredible stuff. There's that VIP badge. Everyone else makes it across the line. And there is our results. There we have it. There we have it. I can't believe I missed Contexto. It was Ashtray. Yeah, that one sucked. That one sucked. All right, let's check for a squishy real quick. Checking for squishies. Checking for squishies. Any squishies? No squishies. All right, chat. Now then, as we were, it's Minecraft time. We got some Minecraft. We got some mining to craft, or whatever they say. We are gonna do as many buildings today as we can out here in this part of the city. It occurred to me that I actually did not remember to change any of the stream info, so you guys got the same notification as yesterday. Whoops. Whoops. Didn't even think of that. Anyway, we are probably gonna do 3 to 4 buildings today, depending on how things go, but we need to fill out this city block right here. And then we can get up to where we're doing that road, get that connected, do all the trees around here, what have you. Go from there. So, first one we're going to do is this one right here, closest to the last couple. And I want to figure out what all we're doing for this one. I know I set this one to be a purple roof, which I still like. Purple roof, dark frame. Perchance, I will do a brick wall on this one. And then I guess, yeah, let's do the end stone base. Okay, so do I have this one yet? Loaded schematic. This one is one of these. It's dark oak. It is end stone. But it is not either of these. Okay, so we need to go grab that out of the creative world real quick. Schematic. Schematic-wise, hello, creative world, purple, with the dark frame, with the brick wall, with the end stone. This one right here. Should about cut it. That probably includes everything. Yep. 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 And... yep. Okay. Perfect. So this guy... Ciejitas, dark, end stone, brick, purple. Bink bonk. Beautiful. Alright, and back we go. So, I think I actually need to gather some dark oak wood before we can start on this one, because I think we used the last of what we had previously. Okay, I need this to rotate. That direction? No. 2 more. Yes. Yes, just like that. Quite. Okay. Put that right there. And then probably, yeah, go ahead and lower it into the ground like that. And then it can just build up into the terrain. Let me make sure this doesn't run into these buildings. I think we're good. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we'll keep that there. I'll be ready to go. Let me, in the meantime, get rid of everything in the middle. And then we're probably going to go on a little field trip to get some more dark oak wood. Okay. Want those. Don't need these anymore. Okay, put all this away. I'll double check to see if I have any extra dark oak, but I really don't think I do. It's been a minute since I got any more. Okay. Hello, cat. Good morning to ya. Yeah. Okay. Don't need those. So I have that extra dark oak. I have a stack and a half in there. Realistically, I kind of need some spruce as well, and I need some jungle. One thing at a time, Strimmer. One thing at a time. Let me empty these out. Because then I can kind of see. Because I would not mind getting jungle as well if we need to while we're out. Okay. These ones are officially empty. So we'll take those. That one's just ferns. I have an entire shulker for ferns. Apparently. I have this one for wool. That one is also wool. That one and this one are also wool. Don't even know what's going on with that one. These two are empty. I'll grab these real quick. And then see from there. I'll put these random ones just right there. That one's empty. I don't need this many shulkers. I'm not gathering that much stuff. I just wanted to kind of fix what's going on here. Let's see. Realistically, we could do 3 of each. 3 jungle, 3 dark oak. That'd probably be good. I want to double check some of this stuff in here. We're gonna need some more calcite soon. I don't actually know if I have any more in storage or if I brought it all out here. That could be something to be mindful of as well. I guess we're gonna find out. Also, for what it's worth, there are still some Hall of Fame beacon beams that I need to do. If you have beacon beams, if you're a part of the Patreon, and I haven't asked you for your colors yet, come forth in the chat, and I will absolutely. Also, check your vibes chat. Here's your vibe check reminder. It's an airy plane kind of day for me. Okay, I do want to see real quick, calcite. How are we looking on calcite? Where would I have even put that? This is all snow and ice. And clay and mushrooms. What's over here? Dirt, grass, more dirt variants. Would I have put calcite? I don't know that I would have put it up here. Maybe. Not with all of the bricks. Too late. Oh no, voided. You'll never guess who won today. Oh no. Dude, do I have a spot for calcite? Oh, it might be underground. Maybe I put it with the geode stuff. Yeah, I did. Okay, I have... Okay, whoo! Okay, I was about to say. Yikes. No, we're good. Calcite's still good. And I know I probably have dark oak wood and jungle wood in storage there, but I don't want to use that stuff that I have in that storage for Hathos here when I'm going to need so much of it anyway. I'll just keep the extras down here. White wool, I know we'll never have to worry about. That'll be fine at least. Okay, and then 6 of those. So, yes, quite. Why don't we go work on that real quick? 3 dark oak, 3 jungle. Let's see where that gets us. Well, I know where that gets us, but you know. See how long that takes us. We'll go from there. Alright. Nearest biome. This way over here. Flavor of the day. I'm drinking another orange Kisselani. This is kind of becoming my favorite. Ever since they changed the recipe. They definitely changed the recipe at some point. Because Alani just ain't what it used to be. But this orange kiss, it still holds up. Okay, we'll go over here. And we're going to do the first 3 in jungle. Just the logs, I don't care about the leaves. Oh, that's so loud in my ears. Nope. Turn that down. Very good. As we were, then. As we were. Away we go. Do do. All the trees. Sorry, cow. Listen, I had to weigh your habitat versus my city, and well, sorry, Wednesday called early. My bad. It's okay. None of it will matter when I reset the second overworld dimension again, and then all the cows are gone. 4th Wednesday. Oh no, we're getting too existential. I'm just gonna delete the all of these cows anyway. Oh no. What have I become? Every day is Wednesday. Oh, I gotta do this one manually. How dare. Hey, let's go, Dee. Nice, welcome in. Oh, that's a full inventory. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. My day's had its ups and downs already. But I'm streaming. And if I'm streaming, that means it's not the worst of days. So we take those. We take those. I woke up from a dream that really rubbed me the wrong way this morning. And got to me. So that wasn't good, but I feel like I got back around to a manageable spot. Same here. Yeah. One of those, yeah, I don't know. One of those things. My day's going great. Other than the fact that I woke up crying. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. As it goes. Didn't get my first tattoo for no reason. I wouldn't dare leave that single block. Even though I'm not picking it up. I'm not a crazy person. I'm not a psychopath. Especially not the kind who blows up dark oak trees with a single block of TNT, taking the middle and leaving the top and bottom. Worst thing I've ever seen in this game. Worst thing I have ever seen in this game still to this day, and that happened like 3 years ago. That has to be intentional rage bait, right? Surely. I mean, it was Fluff. I feel like Fluff's entire shtick is intentional rage bait. I have the clip. Do I need to show you guys the clip? Because I can find it in 2 seconds. Hold on. Hold on. I can find which Google Drive I have it on. Clip Mega Collection. Okay, hold on. Let me look. Let me control F for Fluff. This one. I already know. I already know it's this one. Okay. I will play this one, and I will leave my VTuber covering my pre-transition self. Hold. This is what I was referencing. Unfloat the trees.
Whoa! My conscience is telling me to leave the UFO trees. That's crazy. Actually, a new deforestation technique where from the sky.
Oh, it hurts. Oh, this hurts so much to watch.
Damaging a beautiful ecosystem.
I love how to. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Hurts every time. Never gets easier to watch. One Shot Season 4. Friends in chat. 3 years ago. 3 years ago. That stuff happened in 2023. It was 3, right? Not 2? I don't even know. Time isn't real anymore. I don't remember if it was 2023 or 2022. Why? That's... I don't know. I don't know, man. That's just fluff. That's just fluff for you. 3 years because there have been 6 more seasons, right? Yeah, that tracks. That was season 4, and the next season will be season 11. Oh, I forgot. I can't sleep away the night in this dimension. Oh, here comes the entire population. Welcome in, Yuda. Hope you're doing well. The idea of one-shot rage bait reminded me of Sokka putting light gray stained glass panes everywhere, hence the emote. Yep. Yup. Still does that, by the way. Still a routine Sokka bit. I remember him placing them in Fluff's tunnels, too. Oh my god. Wonder if we could kill somebody like this. Oh my god. Whee! I'm in danger. It's fine. It's not like I don't have any volume. Because I turned it down. Because of the trees. I think that creeper killed the other creeper. I think we're good. Should put my chest plate on, though. I'm so sad that I missed Season 10. Not only did I only play for 2 days, but I didn't see a second of content from that season either. Because I just was not around. Realistically, I just need 18, 19, 20, so those worth, and then that'll fill that shulker. But we shmove, I guess. Yeah, we shmove. Why am I lagging so bad? We shmove on to 11. At least I logged into 10 for a day or two, so I still was technically there for that season. Keep my streak. So after we get the rest of these dark oak shulkers full, we need to do the same thing with jungle wood. And then we can head back. And it should cover us for the next while. Some armor on those guys is invisible, I've noticed, and others isn't. And I have no idea what's going on. Look at this place. Whoa. Sick. Guess I don't need any of those. Hello, Metamon. Oh, gulp. Okay. Jungle, jungle, jungle. I know there's this jungle. I've gone there before, so I don't know how many double trees there are left, but I could go to that jungle. I gotta turn around. This jungle. I don't know if we need anything out of a mansion right now. Okay, there's a little bit of jungle here. The rest over yonder. I'll put these up top. Those are already full. I feel like I shouldn't even bother with the normal trees. I should just go for the big ones. Pretty much just the Vex trim, yeah. Seems to be the case with every Minecraft structure ever. Oh, you got your one thing, now you never need to go back. Thank you guys for the lurks, everybody who's lurking. That was a big one. Oh my gosh.
Frog, car spin 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 frog, car spin.
Incredible. Why was there such a pause between frog and car? Every time, I wonder. Ronan, thank you for the 15-month resub. You're crazy. Oh my goodness. You stop it right now, I'll blush. I swear. Also, that reminds me, because earlier it happened in the pre-chat. Chogoban, I thank you for the 59-month resub. You heard me right. 59. 59 months. That's a lot of months. You're crazy. Okay, I'm stopping. Oh, -1 subscriber. Darn. Bink. Oh my gosh, and Rona got a vibe check? What are we doing out here? Yesterday I got 100 and now a per 50. I'm on a streak. Wait, which one did you get yesterday? Did I write that in the book? I feel like I don't remember writing one for you in a book yesterday. Yesterday for me, for you about 2 streams ago. Oh, yeah, okay. I remember the one from 2 streams ago. Got it. Fair. Look at all the homies. Oh my goodness. Smallest big tree ever. Okay, almost got this full inventory worth. Oh, there is a big tree right here. I was like, what's going on? Something's fishy. Okay, we'll run these back. think this is the last one on this island. Then to the main jungle we go. So close. And away we go. Ignoring the normal trees. It just isn't worth. Isn't worth. I think every tree in this game should have a 2x2 option. Even if they don't naturally generate per se. I just feel like being able to make a 2x2 version of any tree in this game would be really cool. Specifically for wood farming purposes. And then can you imagine just like an unnecessarily thick like acacia tree or something? You know what I mean? It's just kind of fun. What do we want? 2x2 bamboo. When do we want it now? 2x2 bamboo is crazy. Oh my gosh. Love the song so much. Yeah, I love Ghost. Welcome in, Zoe. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember to put Ronan's vibe check in the book. Lest I forget. We'll do that when we get back from getting this jungle one. Do, 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 do. I was gonna say, I don't remember fully filling that one out. Anyone need melons? At Fia. Oh my god. That was so good. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Obsessed. Think. I feel like I need to chug the rest of my energy drink. Like, I just feel the wave of EP coming over me. And I haven't even been live for hardly over an hour. Alright. Lock in. Oh my god! Is that a baby ocelot? I know I'm supposed to lock in, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! It's so cute! Okay, lock in. I'm trying to drink it all, but not too fast. You know what I mean? I don't want to give myself hiccups or anything. I usually make myself vibrate. That's all I need to do. Okay, I'm turning it up. Chug my energy drink. Love this song. Add this to the playlist. You should. Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. You yoink as much of the acrylic list as you want. It is half built by you guys anyway. I just need 9 stacks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll give me a little extra. Okay. All of that just to not pick up any leaves. Do not shoot! Do not shoot! Don't. Do not. Nor should you explode. Alright, turn it back down. Unless we're jamming. What's next in the queue? Are we jamming? Keep it up just a little bit. Me playing How Fast Can Caffeine Hit My Bloodstream Simulator. I can already feel... I can already slightly feel the fact that I just chugged that. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it just occurred to me. Sorry, VOD watchers. You can't hear the music that we're talking about. The song that we were talking about a minute ago was For Elise by Saint Motel. For context, VOD watchers. I haven't forgotten about you. Okay, that's probably as much as we need. New. Not yet. Wait for it. New. Oh, I got shot. Right in my toe. Right in my heel as I left. Oh my gosh. Alright, turn that off. Oh yeah, this is all going to Heidas, and then we need to write this vibe check down. To the Book of Vibes, real quick. Volume up. And take book. Aha. Alright, 50/50s. Oh yeah, I need to update, it occurred to me. I was like, I saw Jared's name, I was like, wait. Now it's a new name. Okay. Anyway, carrying on. Number 4. Mink Mook. Got it. Top up 27, nope, ignore me. Ignored. Right in the Achilles heel. Good thing my name doesn't start with an A. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nope. Achilles, stop. Stop. That is awful. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. I feel like I am missing a barrel. Something tells me I'm missing a barrel right there. Hello? Is this the barrel store? Apparently not. I not keep barrels around here? What's going on? Give me that. What's going on? What's going on? No barrels? Brother. No barrels? Megamind meme, thank you. I was channeling that. I was doing my best to channel that. Alright, perfect. Sorry, I ate it. Oh. Hi, Zimzam. Peepo Shy. I got the music cranked. I just chugged half a can of Alani in a single, like, 30-second span. I am wired. Okay, we need dark oak. Let's darken this oak. Why don't we? And grab... how many? This many? Yes, that many. I'll go with that. I'm not feeling this song. We gotta keep the jams going. Jams. I will go and put those. I don't think I need those. The 6 should be fine. Okay. Beautiful. Top that off. Okay. We need some doors. We need a sign. We need some windows. We need some of the bottom blocks, which is going to be these. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Too much andesite. No. I don't need it. There we go. We will do... I'm missing. What am I missing? I got the frame. I got those. I got the windows. I got the door. What am I missing? Why is there 5 spaces in my inventory? That doesn't feel right. There shouldn't be 5 spaces in my inventory. Should there? No. Yes? No. Yes. It's fine. It's fine. Zimothy Zemuel Zoppington. That's the one. That's the one. Oh, thank you for the cat ears. Oh my god. Could I perchance inquiry you to check my Hoff and see what I miss on the subside of the rainbow? Quite. Let me navigate to my way. Whee. Yeah, alright, Metamon, you're purple, aren't ya? Orange? I think you're purple. Are you purple? I think you're purple. Metamo, are you on this side? Or are you on a different side? You're on a different side, aren't you? Orange. Aha! You are missing the 2.5-year badge. It's the only one you don't have. 2.5 years, which is 30. Yes, 30 months. And you are at 26. There you have it. Thanks, you got it. Also, music down. Are any of the following chatters in chat? I need to pick your beacon beams. Snowy Sparkle 00, Arden May VA, Islua with an H. I need to pick your beacon beams. I need you to tell me colors for your beacons. Also, applying to Lycan. I need to pick your beacon beams. If you're here, I need those people if they're around. Those people, if they are here to grace us with their presence. Your beacon beams are ready. I am indeed. Oh my god! Lycan's here. Lycan, what color do you want your beams? You can do different colors left and right if you want. Or you can match. It's up to you. Up to you, you let me know. Greens for both. Yes. Green. There we go. Incredible. Green beams for Lycan. Wonderful, beautiful, amazing, majestic, fabulous. There you are, Lycan. Thank you for being on the Patreon, you incredible bean. Greams. Oh my gosh, they are greams. Alright, assuming Snowy, Arteme, and Isila are not here, we will then move on out of the Hall of Fame. Green beams are my favorite vegetable. I have 2 things to say to you. 1, shut up. 2, dink. So anyway. If anyone speaks French, that's funny. Ergo verd. Yeah, I don't speak French. We need Baffy in here. Girly Pop's girlfriend. She's been learning French. Okay, down we go. Down we go, down we go, down we go. Single layer, or 2 for now. Okay, that'll be the one. Bink bonk. Bink bonk. Bink bonk. Bink bonk. Bink. Bonk. Bink. Bonk. Bink. Whoa. Not cool. If anyone speaks Norm, it's funny. Oh, never mind. What's up? Do you speak Norm? Do I want to listen to the song right now? No, no, I don't. What do I want to listen to? I'm in a jamming mood. Dirtpoor Robbins goes hard. Listen to Penelope Grays. Sausage Hammer. You wouldn't, Norm. You wouldn't decolon say psych right now. Do you listen to DPR? Not enough to know, like, their discography, but I have a number of their songs on the stream playlist, and in my main playlist, only recently enough that I recognize who it is, but I don't know the songs yet. Does that make sense? But I do quite enjoy their stuff. Got all those started. Alright. Should be enough to get that base started, and then we got a shreep in a second. We don't actually do any on that inside one, I don't think. That last song was played every Friday morning on the radio station my alarm clock was set to. Throwback to McFly days. Oh my gosh. Me and Gecko are the only two that listen to DPR in the world. I never hear anyone talk about them, says Zoe. Well, here we are. It would be nice if vanilla endstone wasn't gross. Yes. The end is in space and endstone looks like cheese. That tracks. But I don't live in the end. I just want a nice building block. Yes. It's holiday? I don't think I know that one. I'll queue it because it doesn't sound familiar. I'll put it in the queue. I got you. Okay, something for the door. Put that there. And all of this stuff is ready. And do the rest of the outer part in a little bit here. I gotta do the trapdoors and stuff, but because of the weird height things and the terrain and everything, I just wanted to get this up far enough first, because I need to determine which of these are still getting windows and which ones aren't. These ones aren't. These ones are still good. So now, let me turn that off, and then I can put the trapdoors as needed in their respective locations. Should light everything down below enough. Streamer, I would like pink beams. Pause? I wonder why my phone just buzzed. Stop. You stop right now. You stop right now, right this second. You stop right this second, right now, right this second. Right now, this second. Brother, hold on. My inventory. Oh, it's a disaster. Disaster. Silly question. Am I okay to redeem Master join the Hall of Fame? Yes, you are always. As long as you have 25 drips, you can redeem join the Hall of Fame whenever you please. Hold. Chat. Monumentous occasion. We have a new Patreon member. Pink beams. I don't have pink. Alright. That's okay. I will make pink because I have the stuff to do that. these, and then I'll put them in here. Where's my dye? Here it is. Hello, pink. Pink, please. Pink, please. I need 4 for 32, so those. And then these, and then these. And then these. Uh-huh. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. All right, Metamon. I need to... Oh, I actually need to put beacons in there in the first place. Whoops, silly streamer. You can't just put glass in there. They don't all have beacons yet. Okay. 2 more beacons. And then 9 emeralds. And then I need 2 glass to stop the beacons at the top. And then, yes. Okay. So this is going to be... Bink bonk. Pay to win Treon, gang. Oh, I thought that said 23 total. 104 total? Yeah, you're fine. I was like, don't tell me you're only 2 short. Alright, beacon beam. There you are. Pink. Boom. Wow, streamer, that beam lit up even though you didn't dig out the ceiling. Why, yes, very astute, Twitch chatter. We recently found some mods that mean that beacon beams... I need 18, not 9. That mean that beacon beams don't need exposure to the sky. But that's not all. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. I gotta show you the other cool thing. Hold on. Let me get this in here. Boop. Boop. Okay, now we need to go up. 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 And then... Okay. I got this. I don't got this. Okay, I got this. I don't got this. Okay. Okay, I got this. Okay, I got this. Let me eat. Okay, I got this. Nope. Okay, I got this. First try! Okay, so now, what I need to do... Wrong way. Okay, hold on. So now, what I need to do... Yep. 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 If I put glass right here, that beacon beam no longer goes any higher than where the glass is. So not only do I not need it exposed, but I don't need to worry about the beam going through whatever else, because all I need to do is put a glass block right there, and now it no longer goes through the archive, and it stops right there, and then I can just fill this in, and fill this in, and now the wall is normal, and now the beacon beam stays contained within the Hall of Fame. Yellow! Oh my gosh, yay! We got another yellow! Oh my gosh! We've been dying for a yellow. Oh, it's been 84 years since we got a yellow. Anyway, Metamon, enjoy your pink beams. Thank you for being a member of the Patreon, you crazy, crazy bean. But look at you go! Oh my god! Yes. Cute. Okay. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, Buns. Are you just joining right now, or do you have additional redeems that you are going to throw in there on top of joining? And then I need to get some of this right. Okay, let me clear out some inventory here. Crazy beans are my second favorite vegetable. Okay. All right. Can I consolidate any of this any further? Nope. Okay. What are we gonna need here? We are gonna need this. We are gonna need this. Maybe this. Definitely this. Maybe this. And then at that rate, I only have 3K now, so I'll need to wait. Okay, perfect. So I have a couple of questions for you, Buns. For one, let me see. We have 1, 3, 2, 4. We have 4 in yellow. Does that sound right? Yeah. So you would be number 5. So 1, 3, 5. You're going to be right across from Bambi Geek. Okay. Dink, donk, dink, donk, dink. And then, okay, I have a couple of questions. What color terracotta do you want to be your 4 accent pieces on the corners? Keep in mind, it's terracotta, so the colors are a little off from traditional. Here are what the terracotta colors look like. It's the bottom 2 rows only. So ignore the top row. It's not one of the vibrant colors. But if you don't know what the color is by looking at it, just give me a row and a column, and I'll do that for your 4 corner pieces. That is the first one. Streamer had to try so hard not to laugh. Shut up. Any purple. Okay. I got you. I got you. Purple is pretty purple. And then I also need to know, what is your Minecraft username so I can get your player head? This is assuming you're on Java Edition. But if you are not, let me know, and then we will have to choose a default skin. There we go. 2 of those. 1 of those. Bink, bonk, bink, bonk. Whoops. There we go. Hi, Thunder. Welcome in. What else am I missing? I need a sign. I need a glow ink. I also need to do your guild. I still have that in the queue, and I have not done that yet. Same name. Okay. Player head. There we go. Bink. And does it need to be case sensitive? Nope. Nope. We're good, we're good. Okay. So we're doing that. We're doing purple on the corner. I need to know, is there a city you would like to represent the banner of? A city in Blutora, such as Lethio, or Melaloon, or what have you, that you would like to fly the banner of above your plot? You do not need an answer right now. If you want to wait and choose later, that's totally fine. If you want to see all of the banner options, they are in the Discord, in the Tales of Annocia channel. In there, you can find a picture or pictures of all of the city banners, and then you can choose based on looks if that's what you want to do. Totally up to you. I'll check. All right, sounds good. I'm doing all right, Thunder. I'm doing okay. Didn't have the greatest start to the day, but getting better. Ooh, you know what this means, chat? This means we are 1 more yellow redeem away from Girly Pop joining the Hall of Fame. Because Girly Pop's waiting to get number 7 in yellow. So this means this is 5. Only 1 more, and then Girly Pop will have free reign. Okay, I don't have room for this black wool. I'll run this back real quick. Based on type of place rather than look of banner. Bustling trade town type. Bustling trade town type. Well, for one, Aethos, the city that we're building right now, that we're just placing blocks in, that is a bustling trade town. If you wanted to go with that, since you're already familiar with the place too. Not the greatest start of day. Hopefully you're getting better now. Is running the charts? Yeah. If I'm streaming, that's usually a good sign. It means that I am not doing too bad, because there is a certain level of bad in which I won't go live. So at least there's that. Perfect. Okay, we will do the Aethos banner then, which means I need some red, I need some black, and I need some purple. Borple. Okay, let's go up here. Get this in place next, and then I can do all your badges. Okie dokie. Swap those out. Alright, let me refresh my memory here. Who else has an Aethos banner? You have an Aethos banner. Person. Mom MC. Okay, we're doing 7 of those, and then it's a little squiggly. Okay. Yep, that makes sense in my brain. Oh, I thought I could do that. That would have been crazy. Chat, I want you to know that I have never, my memory has never photographed as hard as it just did. I want you to know I don't usually have that level of photographic memory. That's crazy. Anyway, a Aethos banner in small scale. It doesn't look the greatest, but it's fine. I'm doing the best that I can with what I got. All right, a Aethos banner in. Now, what was I doing? Oh, we got to do the other banners. Okay, so let's start with no channel point badges yet, because no channel points. Over here we have watch time. Buns, can you type ! watch time in the chat? We are not done yet. We're not done yet. We got more stuff to give you. Deja vu too much for myself for some reason. That's interesting. I do get deja vu a lot. 225. Okay, give me 1 second. That's so wrong. Okay, we're doing... Looking... Watch time. 225 is one... Okay, so when you hit 250, you get your second one. So for right now... It is leather, and then coal at 250. So that's the first one of those. I need to see... Okay, you have been following since May, so that puts you at... July. That puts you at 2 months. So, followage, still waiting... July. So on August 21st, you get your first followage badge. And then sublink. You have been subbed for 1 month ever, so that is one of these. And that will be red concrete powder. First sub badge acquired. And then beyond that, I just need to check on your moments badges. Hold on, is that this one? Nope, that is that to-do list. Actually, let me adjust this. Done. Done. Don't even need that page. Done. Don't even need that page. I still don't know what this list of people is right here. No idea. Anyway, I'll put that in there. I have my other book in here. Double check if you got any moments badges. Okay. You haven't been around for those. Archive complete. No. 11-year anniversary. You would have followed after. So, you have not had the chance to be around for a moment badge. Okie dokie. In which case, I think that's everything I can do to get you set up. This is so interesting, Buns. You are the freshest person to join the Hall of Fame. As in, newest viewer to join. So it's really interesting to get to see what a plot looks like when somebody, like, new to stream joins. That's so interesting. Okay, cool. Heck yeah. There we go. So in the future, you have to look forward to, as you follow the stream for longer, all the way up to 3 years total, you progressively get more of the rainbow-colored concrete powder. And then I can use Bambi Geek as an example here. So that's like almost full-on followage. And then the sub length, that goes up to 2.5 years worth of sub. Doesn't have to be active, just ever at all. Gifted subs count. And then you have your watch time badges that you require right here, going all the way up the side of the wall. So this is what a completed one would look like. On the left, these are the channel point badges that you spend channel points on collecting. Right, and then you have your city banner. Eventually, you get to customize your backdrop with whatever you want. Any moments badges that you're around for will go on this pillar right here, and or this pillar over here. So anytime you're around for a moments badge in stream, you'll get a fancy little unique badge back there. Beacon beams would go here if you're ever in the Patreon. They would come through the little stairs. Armor, of course, you unlock over time with channel points, and then you get to trim them at the end. And I think that's all the stuff. That's all the stuff that goes with the plot. So begins your journey. Oh yeah, let me make sure I send this to Talks so that it gets put on the spreadsheet. Actually, Talks, are you in stream still? Oh my gosh!
It's a start acrylic Kerry.
For 3 months in advance, whoa! Buns, you're crazy! Buns, you're crazy! No, says Talks. Okay, so what you're saying is I don't need to DM you again. And you already got all this. Oh my gosh. I did get this one. Okay, perfect. Cool deal. I'll have to let Girly Pop know that Yellow has another member. Alright, all of these can go back in here. Did you get Metamon having beacon beams? I don't remember if we tracked the beacon beams on the plot or not. Or on the spreadsheet. Okay, since we're done doing that, I want to relog so that I can pause when needed. It is tracked. I did not get that one. Yeah, Metamon just joined the Patreon. Pink beams, if you have the color tracked as well. No woaded. Okay, 2 seconds. And up we go. And Oh yeah, I need to fix those windows. I kind of autopiloted that. I don't want windows on there. Whoops. Okay, get rid of this one. All of the single windows. No thanks. It's funny, all of the schematics for the L-shaped buildings have lighting, but the schematics for the rectangles don't have the torches, so I always forget to light up those other ones, and they just turn into mob farms. I just work here. I just work here. Oh, don't have those yet. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, and off we go. Okay, don't need these. Or those. Or those. Do I keep any extra torches? Nope. Let's get some more of all of the things. Okay. These, yes, we still want those. We still want these. Maybe a little bit more as well. Perfect amount. Perfect. And then what are we doing? Bricks and terracotta. I'll just grab 2 of each of those. We should do some more stone buttons. Just a random thought. Would you allow someone to be no pants gang in the Hall of Fame? No smile. I'm gonna go back to studying. Have a great rest of your stream. I see you later, Tachi. Thanks for popping in. Came into shallow. Too shallow. Okay, and then I need jungle stuff for the roof. Fences. Fence gates. And then more. Yes, quite. Okay, and then I need pretty much all of the things. 2 of those. 1 of those. 2 of those? Question mark? Yes. And then let's do these and these. And those and these. Many as I can fit. And then we will also do a couple of the roof blocks to get us started. Some purples. And we gotta sleep in a second. To truly commit to no pants gang, someone would just have to never redeem armor. Yeah, that would be the closest you could get. I'm trying to keep it as, like, simple and uniform as possible so that I'm not dealing with too many, like, special requests. Because when one special request is had, then it kind of snowball effects from that point. And I don't want it to get too out of control. Every building we do is one building closer to having this place finally done. That'll be the day. And we thought Lethio took forever. Then there's the one trapdoor I forgot on all of these schematics. Dude, what a mix of vibes this playlist is. Oh, I ran out of stairs. I really thought I brought enough. And trapdoors. Okay. I think we got just enough brick and terracotta, though. Yum. I do still need these. I'll get more of those in a second. I also feel like I should keep a little bit of these on me, just in case. I think I'm done with windows officially. Slabs are good to go. These guys are good to go. Okay, so stairs. Do one stack of those. One stack of these. Got those. And then we'll do a bunch of those. And then these for the very top. And that should be everything. As we were... Look at this place. Oh my gosh. Ugh. This is turning out so cool. I love that we've gone all the way to one edge of the city and now we're starting to fill it out, really. Like, really fill it out. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I do actually want to light these up as well in here. Okay. And up. Rest of the way should be good. I'm always so paranoid I'm gonna forget one of the buttons. Well, what do you think? Do I need any more logs, or should I convert these? We're going for it. I didn't find my water. I don't even have my water here. I'm like wondering why I'm so thirsty. And I have no drink. Okay. Oh, I do need more dark oak logs. No. So close. Oh my gosh.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Wow. I got Reese's Puffs.
Hello. Oh my goodness. Happy Sun. How is your stream? Hi, hi. How do you? Hello. Happy. Hello. Slump. Hello. Sun Raven. Friends upon friends. Okay, I need more roof blocks. Whoops. Whoops. One of these days, I'll come prepared. Two more of those ought to do it. Also, raid book. Alright, yeah. To the H section. Number 8. For Happy Stunt. Very good, very nice. Raid hall. To be TBD. TBA? I don't know. No, we announced it. It's the next build. We'll get there. Oh. Oh, now it fell. Stream was fun, playing through Jedi Survivor, and we finally defeated the Rancor. Only took 122 deaths. Yeah, sounds about right. Good game. Good game. Actually, wait, is that the second one? I played the first one. I haven't played the second one. I need to play the second one. I just have not yet. Oh! Okay, I need some jungle planks. It's the second one? Okay, I have not played the second one. Interesting. Are you liking it so far? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Nyum. Beautiful. My mouse cord is being weird. Yes, I'm still using a wired mouse. I had one job. Parkour. Nailed it. Alright. Now, you can turn that off and turn that off. That, I do believe, is going to be house number 65 that we have built in Ahitos. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick so I can mark that on the list. Really enjoying it. I just wish it wasn't so intense on the PC. You know, classic. Felt. Okay, got that, got this. Very good, very good, very good. Thank you guys for the lurks, by the way. Any of you guys who came over from the raid, if you need to raid and run, go do your things. Don't let me stop you. We'll be here. All vibes. Making some more progress than I hate DOS. That's our first build today. We did a little bit of work in the Hall of Fame. Or a little bit updating. Got a new member put in there. We had to go gather some wood a little bit earlier as well, so we're on a little adventure doing that. Let's see, try and consolidate some of this stuff here. Another empty shulker. Drop that up there. Empty barrels for overflow. Do I have? I don't. Okay, I can go ahead and convert all of these while we're at it. And then let me get everything put away here, and then we'll grab our stick. We'll go figure out what our next building is going to be. Okay, he's got to go back in there. I do need some more dark oak fence gates. Put those in there. And then stick for planning. Okay. Up next. What we gotta do? Ooh, we are gonna have a shop to do, or a shop or two on this corner. Just one. The brewery. Okay, this is gonna be our next one. Rectangle. Probably a red roof. We'll do red roof. We'll do jungle frame. And a site base. Jungle and a site. White, red. I think that's what we're doing. Okay, rectangle, jungle, and a site. Brick red. Nope, I need white red. Okay. To the schematics. Rectangles, red roof, light frame, white wall, and a site base. This one right here. Yes. Okay, got these, got those, got those, got those. Cool deal. Rectangle, jungle, andesite, whites, red, save, save, and back we go. My brain is not keeping up today. There is a lot of autopiloting going on. Okay, we need... Let me put the schematic in first. Load schematic, jungle, andesite, white, red. Yes, quite. What are we doing? Where are we at? Go over there. Okay, this is... roughly where we do that. Where's the door on the schematic? Over yonder. Could I... Is there a shenanigan I could pull here? Hold on. Mirror. Because that brings it closer to this edge. And this is the one road that's going to go by. So the door would need to be about there. And then that's pretty low down to the ground. I could raise that up. Yeah. And then it actually kind of works back here because the terrain comes up just like in the schematic. So that would actually work really well. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. Pull that down. And then let me start clearing everything on the middle. I would like to kind of fix some of this if I can. Okay, that seems a little better. We sleep. Okay, now we can put all that away, grab our stuff, and make it happen. Date check, 25,080. Those in there. Okay, I don't need a stick. Put that away. Jungle frame. Okay, we knew 6 was not enough, so it needs to be pretty much 7. Well, I guess that was for the L shape. This is not an L shape, so 6 might actually be enough. And then I need a door. I need... Actually, wait. Spruce door. Spruce door for jungle frame. And then I need a sign. And then... 1 of those. 2 of those. 3 of those. 2 of those. 1 of those. And... that should be about right. Oh yeah, probably some more trapdoors just in case. Okay. And then for the base materials, I think I have 2 separate things of these, yeah. Glass. Anything else before we start this off? I don't think so. I want to say that's good. Yep. All right, team. Okay, that's all accurate on this bottom layer. And then I want something for the door. I'll put that there. Up we go. Okay, these are good. This is fine. I gotta keep an eye out because with the terrain, it's gonna start altering like where I need to put things. It's like right here. Those need to be stairs, not trapdoors. That's fine. This is correct. And then this. That's probably the best solution right there. Also... oh, I guess that would have been... yeah. Okay. Got it. Turn that back off. And then do the stairs here. I gotta keep an eye out for the windows as well. No single block windows. Okay, all of those are in. Up again. Okay, I will hold off on the trapdoors for now. These windows will all be fine. Yes. Okay. Go up again. Okay. That's good all the way around. And we should be good from here, all the way up. For what will be house number 66. And now, inventory swap. But first, I actually want to light this up. Looks good to me. Okay, all done with these, and those, and those. Don't need that. Put all that out to the side. What can I restock? A little bit more of those, a little bit more of those. Okay. Grab those, grab these. We're gonna start needing these up top. Actually, let me just do this. Yes, and then those in combination with these. And then we need slabs, stairs, full blocks, and I mean, realistically, more than one thing of stairs for sure. Probably 2 entire stacks. So let me go for that. Perfect. Full stack of those, and then we can do one thing of the roof block to get us started. Go to sleep in a second. There's no way. Did I run out of those already? Okay. Vastly underestimating the amount of trapdoors I need. Dude, it rains so much. Why does it rain so much? Didn't know a Hathos was in the UK. This is crazy. Okay. Jungle. Jungle, 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 jungle. A little over a stack of that. And I guess while I'm here, we'll grab a couple more of this. And up we go. This is so soothing. It just jammed to the music and everything. More roof blocks. See, what else should I get while I'm headed back? Probably just the very top of the roof things. And then these can go back in here. Ribbon Dip 07. I haven't done Minecraft building in a long time, but when I used to, my building style is very similar. Combining different options, presets together, very satisfying to see. Heck yeah. I don't know, I kind of have a love-hate with building in this style. So a hate DOS is really the first time that I've done this, like, you know, you have 3 or 4 options for each segment of a build, and then I just, like, mix and match to create variation. It's like a very... what's the word? I can't think of the word. Like, but like that way of variation, it's like less flowy and vibes, and it's a lot more like, I don't know, technical? That doesn't feel like the right word. Defined? I don't know. But anyway, I have a love-hate with it because on one hand, I think it means that we can build a place like a hate DOS as big as it is pretty quickly, all things considered, especially now that I'm using easy place and stuff with Lightmatica. Pretty quickly. More than anything, I think the benefit is just it requires a lot less brain power. So I spend a lot less time worrying about each individual building. But that's also the downside, is that part of me wants to build cities in a way in that each building that I put in there is kind of unique in its own right, or like not just a schematic, you know? Like part of me wants to do that. I also recognize that with how big of a project this world is, that's not very realistic. And so it's kind of, you know, one of those things, I guess, where it's, you know, I want to do it both ways, but I can't. So I think at the end of the day, what's most likely to happen is that this becomes the way that I build these cities moving forward, at least until some other new way comes about that I like better. But like, I don't know, whether we go to Melaloon next or Balmoral or wherever it could be, I think this will probably end up being what we do for the sake of being able to make progress in this project as a whole and not get hung up on a place for, you know, 4 or 5 years like I'm doing with a hate DOS. Because like this style, at least we've done the switching out style from the beginning here in a hate DOS of like different materials and colors and stuff, but we didn't get into like schematics and easy place and stuff for the first half of the city. And so it was taking forever. But I think the combination works really well. I think Lethio would have been done a lot faster. It probably would have looked better too if I did it that way. Lethio had very minimal like swapping out of things. It was kind of just like 1 or 2 things I would swap out, but we kind of leveled that up here. And maybe even in the next city, I'll add more ways to vary up the buildings. So right now, we kind of have... how many? We have... 1 of them is shape, 2 is the frame, 3 is the base, 4 is the middle, 5 is the roof. So I have 5 things, at least in District 3 here, 5 things that I'm changing out, depending. And each option So there's 2 options for shape, 3 options for base, 3 options for middle, 4 options for roof, 2 options for frame, I think I said. But anyway. So, like, procedural maybe? Yeah, it could be. It's, like, predetermined, right? So it feels less creative, but for the sake of, like, time and progress. And it's, like, this whole world, this whole project is really just a lot of fine-tuning between and like picking and choosing, mixing and matching of like creativity versus like able to do in a timely manner, right? So like if I went full creative everything, not like creative mode, but full creativity on everything and paid attention to detail and everything, we'd probably still be on the first or second city. You know what I mean? So I definitely don't want that. And then if we went full just like time saving and speed, then we would never have eclipsed like 50 buildings in a city. You know what I mean? And like Shium alone has 400 something. I Hate DOS here is going to have hundreds. Every place we've done has, for the most part, has hundreds. And so trying to strike that balance as well, and is tough. And I think, like, I always kind of compare it to Jamal's world in a way, not in a bad way, not in an unhealthy way, but like, I feel like in Jamal's world, with how much building he's able to get done, part of it is that he streams a lot more than I do. So that's naturally just going to result in more progress. But I think it's also, Jamal goes for a style that's a little bit more time friendly. And so he's able to crank out builds more often than I am, or like places in individual parts of the world and whatnot. So I find that interesting. And then I think like Joel Dugan, I think his world is like more creative, right? Because he's thinking about every single block he places and not really worried about like the time it's taking. And so, you know, he's got a lot less going on, like in terms of like the number of things happening in the world, but like every little detail is accounted for. And so it's interesting to think about like where I fall on that spectrum and like where I want this world to be and where it has been, because it's not been consistent. Back when I built like Goldcrest way back in the day before I was streaming, it was a lot more time based than it was creative based. I think Shium, I started to dabble more in the creative base, especially when I expanded the city and I added all that detail to all those lower class houses. I think that was a good example of that. Ecrif alone, I built more time-based. There's a reason it only took 2 months to build, start to finish. Lethio, I kind of started to think about that balance a little bit more, and we wound up somewhere in between. And then I think I started to hate DOS a little too far on the creative side, and so it really slowed us down, especially manually building every single tree. That was a pretty big step. It's no longer an issue. I think at the start, it was a bad idea that I shouldn't have done. But since I have decided to do schematics in Easy Place, now it's not an issue. I have no issue building custom trees in the cities moving forward if I'm doing it like I do it now, where it's Lightmatic at Easy Place, I could build a tree in 3 minutes or less. In that case, it's fine. So it just kind of depends, right? So many ways to like think about and find the balance and figure all that out. Anyway, there's a little rant. Last night I tried to get a Silence Armor trim in my hardcore world. A warden spawned 5 blocks next to me. I escaped. Yeah, that is scary parts of this game, I'll tell you what. I like the idea of striking a different balance for each city. Yeah, that's fair. And I think it'll probably end up being like that, just whether I intend for it to be or not. I think it'll naturally just happen. Depending on where we're building and what the vibes are. I think cities that are maybe more influential within the lore might end up getting more of the creative side, such as a Hate DOS, whereas cities that are less influential in the lore, like a Syllabel, for example, might get more of the speed-based, kind of like a Criff of Alone. That being said, a Criff of Alone could have, with that logic, could have gotten more effort, for sure. And so could have Goldcrest, but, you know, live and learn, move forward. I don't want to, like, go back and redo every single place every time I'm unhappy with it, because I do enjoy the time capsule vibe that we kind of get out of like the outdated build style and everything with older places. Like Goldcrest, we are kind of renovating a little bit. I'm not entirely rebuilding, but like to a degree, right? But like I don't think I'll do that with a Cliff of Alone. I think I'll just leave it as is and keep that kind of homage to that version of me as a builder. Anyway, fun conversation. Let's put all this away and figure out what the vibe is going to be for the next building. What do you say, Cat? Okay. Can you tell us all the cities in order of importance? This is like, it's giving a BuzzFeed article. Top 25 cities in Blutora, ranked in order of importance. Computer, what are the most important cities in Blutora? I mean, for what it's worth, there is kind of a ranking system somewhat generally grouping together in regards to the map, the big fancy ultra high resolution map, in that holds are more important than cities, that are more important than towns, that are more important than villages, that kind of vibe. But in terms of what we're building in Blutora, we're kind of sticking with holds and some cities, depending. Okay, we need... Oh, I need to figure out what I'm doing here. That's what I need to do. Okay, so gray roof. Gray roof, dark frame, cobblestone base, birch wall. And this is a rectangle. Yes, quite. Okay. Rectangle, dark cobblestone, birch, green. No, I need dark cobblestone, birch, gray. Alright. To the creative world we go. And dark roof, dark frame, birch, cobblestone. This one right here. There and there. Got those, got that side, got that side, got that side. Rectangle, dark oak, cobblestone, birch, gray. Door right there. Yes, that works. Should I raise this up? I mean, for the most part, it sits at a really good height. So I would say no. And I'll just raise the door up by one. Me trying to unearth lore details. I'm here for it. I can respect the hustle. I'll oblige. Hold on. I will oblige. Okay. I'll give you this. Out of cities that we have not built yet, most important, have not built yet and is on the list to build. Is this not the AK? Oh yeah, it is. I just gotta zoom in better. Balmoral, towards the top. biggest city on the continent. Melaloon, funny enough, also towards the top. Both are winning the vote right now. Those two are pretty big. Aurora, pretty important. Pretty important, pretty big. Whenever we do get to building that one. Let me think. In terms of places that we need to build still, I would say Emelian, pretty important. Greja, pretty important. And on the short list, Ifalia. That's the other one. That's your short list of quite important. I would say arguments could be made for now Taboo and Zession. They're kind of borderline, as well as Kyanor, kind of borderline, most important areas. Just depending. Very interesting. Very interesting. So, like, if that was the short list of places that we build, you know, as, like, the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, whatever, I'd be pretty happy. Those would all be pretty significant ones to get started on. Oh, I don't actually have any of this stuff. Okay. We need to prep everything. Oh, whoops. Okay, dark oak frame. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two of those. 3 of those. 2 of those. 1 of those. Okay, got those. Got these. Fill those up. Good. Put those back. Okay. We need a sign for the front. We need glass for the windows. We need the base materials. We decided cobblestone on this one. I do believe. Sleep real quick. Still a little sad that you're going to tear down the whole Balmoral Castle, but I get it. Yeah. What I'll probably do is I'll schematic it, and I'll put it in the creative world so that it's saved in some capacity. And then it just won't be in the world. That'll probably be a good way to do that. Okay, what am I missing? I have 4 open inventory spaces. Why? Why do I have 4? Why 4 open inventory spaces? I feel like I should have less than 4. I got nothing. I don't know how King Prince Charles is gonna feel about you destroying his Christmas castle. Yeah, it's okay. He'll deal. Okay, wait. These are all accurate based on the height. This is fine. That will probably get filled in with terrain, so I'm gonna hold off on these for now. That's good. We're gonna change that around. All of this is fine. Back here. This does go down at a weird spot. These are good. That's good. Okay, and then I just need to figure these out. So... We'll end up putting the door there. That one dirt block is going to drive me insane. Okay. I want to try and get started on the stairs and stuff. I need some more terrain blocks. This is all going to be road at some point, so I'll get rid of some of those. Okay. We'll just fill those in, make that solid. That'll be fine. Bring these up a little bit more. And get all these in place. It's right on the road. It's fine. Okay, everything around there is good. This road coming around the edge right there. I think I'm gonna have that override the stair that would be there. Which I guess also means that over here I would have it override those two. Oh, maybe not that one. Okay, we'll roll with that. It'll be good, it'll be good, it'll be good. Okay, and then... I guess we would do... I guess that's tricky because of where that sits. Let's make a match, yeah. I'll just make a match, it's fine. See, but that's weird because of where that sits, so I kind of want to just put that one there. This one's going to be a weird one. Weird house. That's a long time. That is a long time, in mine. Wait. Okay. Got all those. Turn that back on, and up we go. Whoops. Okay, we're ignoring all of that. And up again. And up again. I think you need another trapdoor in one of the corners by the road. I will investigate further after this layer. Okay. This one's fine, technically. This one I do, because I would sit up there. So do I then have those offset like that? Do I just say screw it and put that back? Yeah, probably. And then the road creeps on here. I really don't want to thin out this road because it's already about as thin as I would like it. Do I just do 2 trapdoors? Yes. Yes, I do. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Phew. It's okay. We ain't missing a spot around these parts. With our powers combined, this build will be built properly. Okay, let me actually go get that stuff. 4 years, 9 months. Crazy business. Actually out here. Okay, those are good. I need... Those, I need rooftop stuff, so I need those 2. Stack of those. 2 of those. Yes. Okay. And then stone buttons. And maybe rooftop blocks at this point. Yeah. This stream has been around for forever. At least we've outlived the average streamer shelf life. Hold, please. I always hated the idea of easy place, but at the end of the day, it's just a matter of speed, and this project is already going to take forever, so I definitely get it. No, actually, genuinely, the same boat. I mean, you were here for it. For the years of me being like, no, I don't really like easy place, because I still want to feel like I'm building it. But then at some point, I just caved, and I was like, you know what? You know what? I don't got time for this. I just want to... Let me build faster. I got to a certain point where the speed advantage outweighed the whole, like, my brain being all tied in knots about, like, do I feel accomplished if I use easy place? Do I not feel like I really did it? Etc., etc., etc. And at the end of the day, I think I've just kind of settled on, like, if I design the build or builds that I'm easy placing or whatever, then I'm chill. I'm fine. Like, if I'm easy placing somebody else's design, at that point, I'll really not feel like I did anything. But that's not the case in this world, so we're chill. We are, therefore, chill. With the exception of the Acrophilum boats we did back in the day, courtesy of Potato Dude. But even then, I didn't easy place those because I wanted to learn kind of how boats are done. But, yes. How long does the average city take to build, and how many cities did you just list off? I don't even know. I can tell you this. Ahathos is number 6 of the primary cities. With the exception of Reviv, which is the only non-primary city we've built. Basically side quest. Reviv is the one side quest city we've done. And then this is our 6th, like, main quest, if you will. is a Hathos. Goldcrest took... I don't know. I genuinely have no idea, because Goldcrest was done in parts over the years. And so it was done, and then not done, and then done, and then not done, and I have no idea. But I think if I were to, like, compact all the time together, Goldcrest probably, realistically, was a place that didn't take any longer than, like, a year. And I was very slow about it because of how long ago it was. And I was still learning, and it was still new in the world, so I spent a lot of that time just playing Minecraft. So that one's tricky. Shium is another tricky one because it was done and then it wasn't done. The initial version of Shium took about a month, and that was just inside the city walls. And then the expansion wound up taking like 2 to 3 more months. No, the expansion ended up taking like another 5. So in total, Shium was a little over half a year, probably. And then after that was a Criff of Alone. That one took 2 months, start to finish. Almost to the T, 2 months. And then Revive... Actually, no. Revive is counted in here. Never mind. So this is 6, including Revive. So we've only... This is our 5th, like, main primary city. But anyway, Revive took us... I don't even know. A month? Something like that. Not very long. And then Lethio happened over the course of a year and a half. Took about a year and a half from early 2021 to late 2022. And then we started a Hathos in October of 22. And we are still working on it. And probably won't even have it done by October of this year. So it'll be over 4 years. And to be fair, not even, like, only a fraction of that time has been spent actually building a Hathos. Most of that time has been me not building a Hathos, even though it's the active project. So it's complicated. There is the how long did it take in general, and then there is the how long did it take if you cut out all of the time that you weren't building. In which case, who knows? No idea. I think if I were to try and estimate how long each city takes or would have taken if they were all approached the exact same in terms of no distractions or other projects, then I think this one would be the longest still. This one would be a little bit longer than Lethio, which would be a little bit longer than Shium, which would be a little bit longer than Goldcrest, which would be a little bit longer than Revive, or no, a little bit longer than a Criff of Alone, and then Revive, in that order. If we end up doing Balmoral next, that would probably end up becoming the new, like, leader of that list, like what would take the longest time in that theoretical. That being said, I'm not about to take 4 years on Balmoral, because this city has taught me an important lesson about that, and I don't want that to be the case. But Balmoral is the biggest city on the continent, and I do want to reflect that in-game, so it will be a lengthy project, if that's what we do next. If we don't do Balmoral next, that's just fine. Melaloon would fall somewhere between a Hathos and Lethio, somewhere on that little spectrum of, like, scale and depth. Hey, wait, what did I run out? Oh, dark oak planks. Okay, I can just make more. It's fine. How do you name your cities? Most of my cities were named by coming up with the first letter. So I kind of just sat there and thought, okay, what letter do I need to put here? What letter have I not used in a little bit? Or is this an area in the world in which there's a lot of similar naming conventions? So I come up with the first letter, and then after that, I just kind of figure it out. I have my first letter like A, and then I'm running through combining different letters and sounds in my head, and I am usually picturing how they look written out, while I do this, so I'm not just thinking about the sound, but I'm thinking about how it is written as well, because that's always important to me. And then, so like I hate DOS, I ended up coming up with for here, or what have you for wherever else, but yes. Not a very, like, crazy answer, but it is the truth. There we go. Just in time for sleep. You were still live in another city having a sister meetup with a twin and another sister. Just come out of the hotel. Incredible. Drip acquired. Alright. Loaded schematics. Unload. Alright, that is house number 67. We have 3/4 of 100 houses. No, 3/4? We have 2/3. Streamer can math. 2/3 of 100 houses. With that one right there. And that means we are looking at 2 more buildings, 2 more L shapes before we combine, or we do this section of the road right here. And then fill out this little block with trees, get all that in there. This is kind of the last kind of big gap separating the castle area from kind of the bulk of the city. So we're really filling this out a number of layers deep. I am in love with this project. I am in love with this project. I'm so happy with this. It is such a fun place. Such a fun place. Ugh. I love it. Okay. House claimable, of course. As they're done, they are claimable for anyone who fancies spending the channel points. But I think that is probably all I have in me for today. I did not start the day off in a great mental place, and I am still not in a great mental place. So I don't want to push it. And that is as far as I'm willing to go. Let me put everything away. And then we will find a raid. Why don't we? Bink bonk. Alright, Cat, good job today. Very proud of you. Good work. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh! Let me not close out on micro. Hold on. You guys can just look at me on big screen. I gotta get a thumbnail. Thumbnail! Should I get one with Cat? Let me get a thumbnail with Cat. Hold on. Oh wait, no, I need to go here. I need a detach camera for this one. You guys won't see it until you see the VOD. More reason for you to go and look at the VOD channel. Alright. Can you look at the camera, Cat, please, instead of me? I mean, it is kind of cute that you're looking at me, but... Okay, fine. I'll do that one. That's a cute thumbnail. Alright, thank you for your service, Cat. Hold on, chat. Okay, now I can log out of there. Okie dokie. Some bowling. It sounds like you're having a good day. Heck yeah. I'm happy for you. Yay. Alright, chat. Let me find a raid. See where I can send you guys. Where to? Oh, this would kind of be a... This would be a fun raid, actually. Okay, chat. I am gonna send you guys on over to Lear, member of our stream, of course. And Lear's playing some SnowRunner, so that seems like a fun time. I'm gonna send you guys over there. If you don't know that game, you shall know that game. But here's your raid messages. Everyone get your raid messages. Get ready. We'll pop you on over there. As always, chat, be nice, be kind, be wholesome. All of the good vibes, always, all the time. Yes, indeed. And I think I don't know. I don't think. My brain not think right now. Brain broke. But anyway, thanks for hanging out today. I appreciate you guys, as always. A little bit of a shorter stream today, yesterday, as it goes. But hey, I'm glad I was at least able to stream in the first place. We take those, right? I may or may not be live again tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. I'll be around in the Discord, as always, in the meantime. And I think that about covers it. I will see you guys around 07. Watch out for alt streams. You never know. And have fun on your stream. Goodbye.